Hey Juan, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you earlier this week, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to maximize your traffic online and really build up that customer base. So with that, let me get started. So I see that, you guys work in McKinney and Allen, but, your Google business profile's in Dallas. So I'm gonna kind of go after Dallas here and really what works with Dallas will work with McKinney and Allen as well. So, those location specific stuff, it works for everything. So, um, one thing I would say looking through your site, and you've got a lot of good things here. You've got a click to call, you got a form submit basically in a couple of different places. Love the logo. So you're doing a lot of good things. The one thing I would say looking through your site is there's not a ton of content here, right? And content is anything that you could be, whether it be text or pictures, anything that you can highlight. And in this instance, I'm really talking about text. And you really want a lot of text and a lot of content for a couple of reasons. The first is so that you could be found for specific keywords. And looking at what you're being found for, you're being found for 14 keywords: gutters, McKinney, contractors, gutters, general contractor, Dallas roof inspection Dallas. But as you can see here, not really any traffic. You're on the 4th page and below. So you're not really getting on any clicks or your site's really not getting really seen that much. So looking at the traffic in Dallas, and obviously there's traffic in McKinney, there's traffic in Allen, not as much, right? 16,000 searches a month for Dallas for roofing in Dallas. But there is quite a bit of traffic in both those areas. But if I was going to rank for, say, Dallas roofing, right? I might have that, within my heading. I might have it saved as, within my text. I might even save an image as that keyword. And what happens is when Google crawls your site, they see that you have that keyword verbatim throughout your content, and it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. So really important that you have those keywords throughout your site. And these headings are really important because they're like, it's almost like a outline, right? It tells Google what this section's about, and so you really want the headings to have those keywords. So even if you're talking about McKinney or Allen, you still would want those, like if you're talking about like roofing company McKinney or Allen Roofing Companies or what have you, the headings and the content and the images all should be saved as whatever keywords you're trying to go for. And then content is a ranking factor. So Google has to determine what websites get ranked higher than others. They have a whole algorithm to determine that. But one of the factors within that algorithm is content. Quality of content and quality is really important. They want good content. They want a lot of it. So and the more content you have, the more keywords you could be found for. So content's really important for a website. The second tip would just involve your Google business profile. So, you really want to improve upon this to try to get some traffic through this as well. And how you really build this up is, there's a lot of different ways, but I'll give you 3 ways. The first is add reviews, right? And if you can add 1 or 2 reviews a week, you're going to be doing good. You get 50, 100, a year. And the best way to do that, obviously, is to get your clients organically. So if you send emails at the end of jobs, try to get them to, give you reviews. There's also, what we found successful is you get a QR code, you tie it to your Google review form, and you print that out, laminate it, give it to your installers, and at the end of jobs, they can hand it to the property owner. The property owner can give you a review in the matter of seconds, if not minutes. So, a really good way to get reviews that way. You can purchase reviews, that's another way to get reviews and build that up. There are companies that do 5-star reviews. Cost money, but there are ways to do that. Secondly, you want all this information to be pretty consistent through the web. So, say you have a Yelp page or a Google, or a Nextdoor or Home Advisor or Angie's List, whatever platform you might have on Google, you really want this information the same. So your address, your phone number, your website, your hours, they're really important. So if say on Yelp it says that you're open 24 hours, Google doesn't like that inconsistency. They want to see that people will search on your platform or in a variety of different platforms and get that same accurate information. So really important that information is the same. And last but not least, you want to upload photos and save the photos as keywords and geotag them. So if I wanted to rank for Dallas, Texas, I would save a photo as that keyword, and then I might like pick this location here and geotag it here, and Google will feel that you did, some work or service at that location. So that should go, pretty far in really strengthening up this and building this up. And I'll explain why it's important in a second. But my third tip would just be to really build and strengthen up your website too. And how you do that is by you get referring domains that send backlinks to your site. And basically all this is websites that send a link to your website. And what you're looking for is strong websites that are do follow links. So this is, you have 27 do follow links that are going to send power. And this numerical value is the power and trust that Google has in your site. And typically with roofing, you want to be at 20s, 30s, 40s, and you'd like to see a 1-to-1 ratio. So if this was a 15, you'd like to see this as a 15. And just to kind of show you what that looks like, this is Lon Smith, obviously one of the bigger roofers in Dallas. And here you see the 40s, not quite a 1-to-1 ratio, but still pretty strong. 203 do follow links. They're ranking in 1,000 keywords, and they have 25. They're getting 2,500 clicks a month. So lots of traffic, lots of volume. This isn't something that happens overnight. As you can see here, they've been working on it since 2013 really, and maybe before then. That's it just gives me this about 10-year gap. So you really want to continue to build and grow and strengthen over time, and this is kind of what you want to get to. So, and the reason why you really want to go after this, build up this Google business and build up this your website is because everybody searches differently, right? Some people click on the first thing they see, which is a great reason to run ads. Some people come down to this Google business profiles, this map pack, and they can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So this particular keyword has 500 searches a month or 600 searches a month. So 240 searches a month right off the bat are going to those top three. And then some people click on the organics, and this top spot can pull up to 30, pulls around 30, 31% of the traffic. So lots of different ways to bring traffic to your site and really build and grow. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments. We would love your feedback. We also have a link to our Google Calendar. Myself or my business partner Jackie would love to get back to you as soon as whatever time you put in that fits for you. So with that, have a great day and God bless.